the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour is underway from Martinsville, Virginia. All 35 machines enter turn number 1, and Matt Hirschman grabs the early lead. And now closing in quickly on the 26 of Gary McDonald, and that might be exactly what LaJoie needed. They're about to go 3 wide. Lap car to the inside. Corey LaJoie, the challenger, in the middle and takes the lead from Matt Hirschman, who was in the outside lane moving around that lapped car. He comes into tonight 4th in the points, needing 13 markers to catch points leader McKennedy, and now he and Silk are going wheel to wheel, championship contenders fighting for position. There's the 0-2 of Joey Coulter, the former NASCAR truck racer and dirt track late model racer, and there's contact. Look at that. Oh, a car is now off the pace. Believe that is the 90. Was that the 99 machine?
92.
The 92 machine. The 92.
Everybody's back on their way.
Nocella
no
nearly
harm.
brought out a caution, which is just about exactly what your race leader there in the 53, LaJoie, would have wanted.
Do you sense that we're in the second half of the race?
We are.
We have some drivers that need to come down pit lane, and they're not as patient as they were.
But look who's right behind. Race leader LaJoie is catching up to Silk, and a championship contender has gone a lap down on lap 127. On lap 127 of 200, Ron Silk going a lap down, and that could be the championship hopes for Silk, passing by right here on the speedway. So he has new tires on that machine, maybe not all 4, but he does have new tires and can barely control that machine. Ron Silk spins, entering the back straight out of turn 2. The caution flag that was much needed by your race leader, Corey LaJoie, comes at the expense of a championship contender. It's lap 133, and the complexion of this race could change greatly right here. There's LaJoie getting the service. As we get set to go green on lap 137 of 200, it's McKennedy, Blewett, Bonsignore, and Bonsignore. The second row made up of the Bonsignore cousins. As we go back to full speed, and boy, McKennedy really got the jump on Blewett. With Kraus now taking the inside lane. Is this enough to get by? 3 wide. Look at McLaughlin enter the picture. Young Max McLaughlin makes it 3 wide going into the turn, and somehow we all stick. The green flag stays out in the curb. Records entry of Max McLaughlin gains another position. He is up to 6th. We talked earlier about Ryan Preece being well known for working on his own cars. McKennedy, the same thing. I can't tell you how many times on the tour this year I've seen McKennedy working.
Caution.
Hey, we've got a caution flag, and this could shape the end of this race.
Coming back to green at Martinsville.
9 laps remaining. Points leader Jon McKennedy leads the race in car 79. Back up to full speed in turn 1 with Jimmy Blewett outside.
Jimmy Blewett got a great start on the outside of that number 7 machine. They're side by side up the back straightaway. Oh, contact, hang on!
And McKennedy, the championship contender, spins to the inside as Kyle Bonsignore leaped over his front wheel. Blewett is involved. Many cars at the back are involved, and McKennedy spins that car right around. There's heavy Nerf bar damage. There's probably some front suspension damage, as there was a car riding on top of his left front wheel briefly. And let's see if Hirschman in the 60 or race leader LaJoie in the 53 can take home the Martinsville grandfather clock. Green flag is out with 2 laps to go.
Terrible restart for Hirschman, and that cost Goodale a couple of spots.
Goodale drops back 2 or 3 spots as a result of the Hirschman restart. Good news for McKennedy as Goodale drops back.
And good news for Corey LaJoie. He is the first one to see the white flag.
Final trip around Martinsville Speedway in the 75th anniversary of this venerable Virginia oval. Final round of the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour for 2022. And collecting his first ever victory on the tour here at Martinsville, the car number 53 of Corey LaJoie. Second spot goes to the 60 of Hirschman, 3rd to Ryan Newman, 4th to Bobby Santos, the 3rd, 5th to Anthony Nocella, who made a great recovery, and the championship goes to Jon McKennedy in car number 70.